superheroes come in all shapes and sizes. They don't always meet in an underground fortress. Sometimes they meet in places that appear to be very ordinary to most people. But inside, there are heroes in training. Some are smart, strong, or brave. Maybe they can build cities or heal people when they get hurt. But even superheroes need some help sometimes. With your support, we can change the world. Together, we are a force that can't be defeated. Support the club. Save the world. Support your local superheroes and donate now to the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville at bgcni.org.
It's very true that it takes a village to raise a child. And when it comes to my healthcare village at Community Health Network, it's all nestled right in my phone. Accessing healthcare is the ability to be connected with your provider and ask a question when you need it. I feel like when I'm meeting with a community nurse practitioner or doctor, they're tuned in to what is going on with me and the way that they can serve me best.
Stand by me.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
This is a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry-out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
Holiday magic makes memories. And in Hamilton County, Indiana, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it's the old world holiday market, the festive performances, the brightly lit town squares, or thrilling winter adventures, magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for the holidays. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Boys Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville, celebrating over 30 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network. Visit HamiltonCounty.com. Hamilton County Sports Authority, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Blades, Audio, Video, and Security, the Hamilton County Reporter, Sarah Cleverly of FC Tucker Real Estate, and the Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance. Game number 4 of the Noblesville Boys Basketball Holiday Classic. Down to the championship game. That's going to feature the Noblesville Millers and the Crown Point Bulldogs. I'm Brad Silbert. Perry Williams, great to have you here tonight, and we've had some good basketball today, some high-scoring games.
Absolutely, and I'm looking forward to I always love the holiday tournament. I think it's a great tournament, and I really enjoy the format change this year of girls on one day and boys on the other, and so.
Yeah, you and I will be back here tomorrow morning at 10, and we're going to turn things over to Rich Harden for the opening festivities.
Dr. Craig McCaffrey and Athletic Director Leo Wooldridge, welcome back to the Mill, the home of Noblesville Miller basketball, and tonight's championship game of the Noblesville Holiday Tournament, featuring the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Bulldogs of Crown Point High School, and the home team, your Noblesville Millers. At this time, if you would, please rise if you're able and remove hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet tonight's championship game starting lineups. First for the visiting Crown Point High School Bulldogs. Starters tonight, number 2, Kingston Rhodes. Number 11, Elliott Swan. 22, Jack Švedić. 23, Dikembe Shaw. And number 25, Jaden Schofield. Head coach for the Bulldogs is Clint Swan. And now the starting lineup for the home team, your Noblesville Millers. At guard, a 6'3" sophomore, number 10, Justin Curry. At a guard, 6'3" junior, number 1, TJ Davidson. At forward, a 6'5" senior, number 32, Will Smits. At forward, 6'4", senior, number 24, Hunter Walston. And at guard, a 6'2" senior, number 3, Aaron Fine.
Well, we are ready for the championship game of the Noblesville Holiday Tournament. Millers got here by defeating the McCutcheon Mavericks 54-25 earlier today. And the Crown Point Bulldogs got here by defeating Castle 70-60. So we have the championship game coming up right now, and we are ready for basketball, Perry.
This ought to be a good one, Brad.
The Bulldogs come in here at 6-2. They have not played a conference game yet. Miller's in at 7-1. They've lost one conference game. That loss came to Fishers. So a couple good matchups here, Perry.
Yeah, this should be a pretty good ball game.
Bulldogs with the ball. So far keeping it outside the three-point line. Švedić all the way around the horn to Shaw. Shaw turns, thought about taking the jumper, did not. Right under the basket. Jordan Schofield gets a shot, gets another shot, gets his own rebound.
Nice play. Good hard work there.
And Schofield works hard. As you said, Perry, he earned those 2 points. Millers with their first possession of the game. Aaron Fine, the floor general as usual. Davidson. Back to Fine on the far side. Fine drives, puts the layup up, gets the roll. Fine had 13 points in the game earlier this afternoon. 3 on the way for the Bulldogs. They miss, and Hunter Walston comes down with it, sends it over to Fine. Fine in the corner to Curry. Curry closely guarded there by Elliott Swan.
I think this is going to be a pretty good defensive game.
Yes, sir. No doubt. We talked in the earlier game today, the Miller game, about how defense is so important to them. And it looks like it's going to be important to both of these teams. Dikembe Shaw with his first 2 points of the game. Fine. Works it around the three-point line. Gets it into Smits. Back out to Fine. Fine drives the lane. Turns around, takes the jumper, does not get the roll. And Shaw is there to take the ball down the court, trying to get it to Jordan Schofield. Overthrows him, and the Millers will have the ball out of bounds just under the basket here on the near side. TJ Davidson setting the offense this time down. Back to Aaron Fine. Fine, turns, puts the jumper up, hits the bottom of the net instead of the top. The Bulldogs come down with the ball. This is Kingston Rhodes bringing it down.
Rhodes made a good defensive play there on Aaron Fine. Kind of altered that shot a little bit.
Swan sends it over to Svedich. Swan with it once again. Over to Shaw. Shaw looks like he wants to try a turnaround jumper. Does turn around, gets the jump shot off. Misses. Last touch by the Bulldogs. I believe that's Jaden Schofield who got a hand on it. Hunter Walston will put the ball back in play for the Millers. Aaron Fine brings it up across the timeline. A little over 3 minutes gone in this one. So far a low-scoring affair. Walston might have had an opening to drive, but did not. Curry with the jump shot. Justin Curry gets the deuce. Shaw with the ball. Sends it over to Svedich. Rhodes back in the corner. Shaw. A lot of motion out there, a lot of passing going on here to begin with. Shaw with the ball in the lane. Looked like he might have taken an extra step. Kimbe Shaw's got 4 for the game now.
Shaw looks pretty good in the middle there for Crown Point.
Yeah.
Brad, he...
smooth moves.
Yeah.
Aaron Fine drives, sends it over to Hunter Walston. Walston was wide open, did not take the 3. Davidson takes the 3, and he's got it. First 3-point goal of the game goes to the Millers, to T.J. Davidson. There's a turnover, and the Millers are going to get the ball back.
Mason Darrell at 35, Seamus Molaski. Checking in for the Millers, 22, Aiden Brewer.
Aiden Brewer comes off the bench for the Millers. Millers ahead by 1 at 7-6. 3:33 on the clock in the first quarter. Fine. Curry gets that one knocked away. Good job there by Seamus Molaski. Right under the net. Dikembe Shaw had an easy shot but missed the shot, but he's going to pick up the foul, and he's going to go to the line for 2.
Noblesville foul number 1, T.J. Davidson.
T.J. Davidson picks that up. First of the game, first of the quarter.
23, Dikembe Shaw. 2 shots.
Dikembe Shaw will have 2 shots.
First one up and good by Shaw.
Good on the first. He's got 5 points now. Number 5, Colby Henderlong is in for the Bulldogs. Dikembe with 1 more shot, and that's good. So he's 2 for 2 from the line. 6 points so far in this game. Aaron Fine. Donaldson. Back to Fine. Right under the net. Nice bank shot there by Aiden Brewer. He comes off the bench and immediately puts 2 on the board. Rhodes with the ball. Sends it out high. Shaw. Molaski. Back to Durrell. Shaw once again. Going to be a travel there on Mason Durrell. So the Millers will get the ball on the turnover. 2:39 remaining. Millers up by 1 at 9-8. Thank you for joining us tonight on Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville. Millers with the ball. Aaron Fine tries to get it into the middle. Takes the jump shot, gets the roll. Aaron Fine with his 4th points of the night. Hunter Walston pulled the magic trick there and got a good steal there. Millers once again get the ball right back. Here's Davidson. He misses, but he's going to go to the line for 2. A lot of quick action there, Perry.
Oh, absolutely. That was a little tough to keep up with right there.
Dikembe Shaw picks up the foul, the first personal of the game on Crown Point. Davidson will go to the line for 2. He's got 1 3-point goal so far tonight. Gets the first. Baron Walker comes off the bench.
Curry comes out, get a little bit of break. Like we talked in the first game in Noblesville, Brad, they play about 9 players and play quite a few minutes. There's the second one.
Both of them are good for TJ Davidson. He's got 5 points on the game. Coming up on 2 minutes here in the first quarter. Crown Point's a pretty quick team out there too, Perry. Shaw with it, puts the bank up there, banks it off the backboard, and Dikembe Shaw.
He's got 8, Brad.
Yes, he does. Hunter Walston with 2 points. Davidson.
Ooh.
Oh, that could have been a travel. He
Yeah.
slipped. Aaron Fine.
Nice
right
pass
under the
by
basket
Fine.
to Brewer, but Brewer missed.
Just couldn't finish.
From the corner, this is Durrell. He misses. Aaron Fine comes down with the ball. Davidson.
Off his foot, I believe.
Get off of his foot and ends up in the hands of Signage. He goes end to end. He gets his first 2 points of the
Crown
game.
Point's right back in this ball game.
Yes, they are. 15-12 coming up on a minute remaining in the first quarter. Both teams already going to the bench numerous times in this quarter. That one is poked away by Shaw. He picks up the ball and sends it over to Signage. Poked away again, back and forth. This time, that's Signage with the ball, and he gets the roll.
That's a 3, and we're all tied up here.
.30 seconds remaining. What has been an extremely competitive first quarter of this game.
And this is the kind of game we thought we were going to have here.
Yes, most definitely. Every other game today has been at least a 10-point victory for the winning team. Coming up at 10 seconds, Millers start to move the ball. Aaron Fine with it. Fine drives into the corner. Davidson with the 3! At the buzzer, TJ Davidson makes it an 18-15 lead for the Millers. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Holiday magic makes memories. And in Hamilton County, Indiana, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it's the old world holiday market, the festive performances, the brightly lit town squares, or thrilling winter adventures, magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for the holidays. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
We're back here at the Mill with the score of the Millers 18, Crown Point 15.
How about TJ Davidson there, Perry? A little bit of late heroics there
Yeah,
to give the Millers a 3-point lead.
Absolutely. Celebrating over 30 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners. Serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website, LoganStreetSigns.com.
TJ Davidson brings the ball in play. Ryan Vetter in the game now. Davidson takes it around out high. Baron Walker still in there. Curry looking for help. Both these teams getting well challenged on the defensive end. Double team there on Aiden Brewer.
Brad, a little breakdown of that first quarter there. Basically, those first 5 minutes, they just kind of filled each other out.
Yeah.
But those last 3 minutes now was very, very exciting, and both teams were going after it. Good defense by both teams, though.
Certainly has been. 3 on the way. That's one short. Svedich comes down with the ball inside the three-point line near the baseline. Brings it back out high. Right along the baseline, and the Bulldogs will get the possession of the ball. Five Millers scored in that first quarter. 3 Bulldogs did all the scoring for them. In the corner, Svedich gets it knocked away. And it's recovered by Colby Henderlong, who's in the game now. Seamus Molesky back to Rhodes. Around the horn, back to Henderlong again.
Nice steal by Curry.
Nice job there by Justin Curry. Steals the ball and gives it the little exclamation point there on the end.
Curry's got 4 now.
TJ Davidson
picks up his second foul here. Aaron Fine coming in for TJ Davidson, picking up that second foul here early in the second quarter. Davidson had a hot hand that first quarter, Brad, with 8 points.
Yes, he did.
I'll tell you what, Baron Walker plays some good defense, man. You better be ready when he's guarding you.
Elliott Swan with the ball for the Bulldogs, sends it over to Svedich. Back to Shaw. Shaw all the way around the horn. 3 on the way by Hort Henderlong. That's going to be an offensive foul called against the Bulldogs. Elliott Swan picks that up. That's his first team foul of the quarter. About 6 minutes remaining here. 20-15 in favor of the Noblesville Millers. Aaron Fine just could not get turned to make the shot there, Perry.
Oh, he took a pop.
Curry almost got one in the chops there, didn't he? Tried the reverse layup.
Nice steal by Aiden Brewer.
My. Brewer just ripped that ball away from the Bulldogs and got an easy 2-point jump shot. That's the kind of aggressive play that the coaches just love to see.
Especially a kid coming off the bench.
Shaw with the ball for the Bulldogs, looking for help. 3 on the way. Kingston Rhodes takes the 3-point shot, but it hits behind the backboard. The ball's going to go over to the Millers. Quinn Begley off the bench for the Bulldogs. Both of these teams making a lot of substitutions in this game so far.
Well, so far, I mean, I think with the rapid pace of this game, you're going to have to play some players.
Yes. In the corner, Aaron Fine lets the 3 fly, and he's got it. That gives him 7 points. That's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Crown Point Bulldogs. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Noblesville Trophies offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you with that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on the website, noblesvilletrophies.com. What about Gaylord Electric, the highest performing national contractor of excellence? Since 1984, Gaylord Electric's success continues to be built upon the cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes. Insights fueled by the genuine care for people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of Hamilton County Sports.
Well, Perry, at the beginning of this quarter, about 3 minutes ago, this was a 3-point game, and the Millers have stretched it out to a 10-point lead. They have managed to hold the Crown Point Bulldogs scoreless during the first 3 minutes of this quarter, which is quite an accomplishment. Good defensive work by the Millers.
Yeah, and they've picked up 7 points. Kind of a 7-0 run here.
Yes, to start the quarter. Svedich brings the ball down for the Bulldogs. He's got Justin Curry on him. Svedich looking for help. Gets some from Kingston Rhodes. Back to Quinn Begley. Here's Shaw. Tried to make the turnaround, could not make it. Begley gets it back to Shaw. Shaw drives, gets it poked away. Ball's going to stay in possession of the Crown Point Bulldogs.
Walston coming back in the game. Brewer going out. Brewer coming off the bench here gets 4 points for you. That's big.
Yes, it is. That one goes off the fingers of Elliott Swan and out of bounds, so the Millers will get the ball. Hunter Walston will put it in bounds. Mason Durrell comes back in for the Crown Point Bulldogs. Aaron Fine sets the offense for the Millers. Millers with a 10-point lead. Halfway through the quarter, Millers have held the Bulldogs scoreless so far. Walston looking for help.
Shaw did a good job defensively on Walston there.
Vetter, Fine, almost slipped there. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, it's going to be on Walston. That moving screen, you just can't do that.
Yep, Hunter Walston picks up the personal. That's the second of the quarter. First on Walston. Millers with only 3 fouls. Crown Point with 2. Kingston Rhodes looking for help. Finally gets it from Svedich. Svedich sends it all the way across. Rhodes. Shaw. Rhodes once again. Begley. Back around to the far side. Svedich with the ball. Curry is on him. Turns around, takes the jump shot, misses. Rebounded by Walston, but he gets it poked away. Goes into the hands of Kingston Rhodes, and Rhodes is on the scoreboard with his first 2 points of the game and the first 2 points of the quarter for the Bulldogs. Under 3 minutes remaining, Millers by 8.
Rhodes getting that basket was very, very important for them the first of the quarter here.
They need something to build a little momentum, but here comes Aaron Fine right back. Grabs that pass, turns around and puts the jump shot up, and he's leading all scorers now with 9 points. Durrell drives, misses, but he's going to go to the line and shoot a pair. Aaron Fine picks up the foul. That is his first. Third of the quarter. Mason Darrell. 2 shots coming now. 10-point lead for the Millers. Durrell makes it 9. His first points of the game.
Luke Etchison checking in the ball game for the Millers. Vetter going out.
Etchison, a 6'5 senior. So the Millers are going to gain a couple of inches of height with Etchison out there. One more for Durrell. He's got both of them. Both teams perfect from the line tonight so far. Hunter Walston looking for help. Back and forth, Curry, Walston.
Into Etchison. To Fine.
Fine takes the jump shot. Who's going to get the rebound? It's Mason Durrell who comes down with the ball for Crown Point. Durrell, nice block there. Hunter Walston with a big-time block. That one would make the highlight reels, Perry.
Yeah, that was a good block.
3 on the way, missed.
Barron Walker on the rebound.
You can count
on
Walston. Yeah, Barron being right there. Walston takes the jump shot off the backboard, misses, gets his own rebound after it goes through about 2 or 3 different hands. Still bobbling up and down. Who's going to come up with it? It's going to go out of bounds.
That's Miller's basketball.
Yep, last touched by Dikembe Shaw, so the Millers will have the ball. Millers call a 30-second timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Community Health Network. Are you struggling with lingering injuries, or do you have trouble doing things you loved to do because of injury? Don't let sprains and strains keep you down. Make an appointment with Community Sports Medicine physicians. Visit ecommunity.com/sports for more information.
Miller's out to take a 30-second timeout, Perry.
Brad, the one big thing that the Millers adjusted a little bit from first to second quarter is the job they've done on Shaw. I mean, Shaw had 8 points the first quarter, and he's been sort of a non-factor so far this second quarter, and there's only 1:26 left to go in the quarter. Nice steal.
Durrell with the ball.
Good follow-up there.
Shaw with the follow-up. Let me get my L's in there.
Here I said that about Shaw, and he gets 2, so that's... But
Fine, almost touched the baseline there right in front of the bench.
He's got 10.
Under a minute remaining here.
Nice
right
pass.
Under the basket.
Travel by Barron Walker.
Barron Walker picks up the travel. Just started to move a fraction of a second before that ball hit the ground.
With 49 seconds here, this is an important time in the ball game here with Crown Point only down 6 points.
Got to believe that unless they can get a very good shot, they're going to try to hold this to the last shot of the half.
Oh,
Shaw.
Nice job by Etchison. Couldn't hang on.
Rhodes has got it, puts the shot up, misses. Who's going to come down with it? Shaw's got it, puts the rebound back up. And Dikembe Shaw has now got 12 points. Last 20 seconds of the half. Aaron Fine setting the offense. Very wide defense there. Fine takes a long 3, misses. Millers get it back. Will they get a shot off? No, they will not. Right. So at the end of the half, it's the Noblesville Millers 27, Crown Point Bulldogs 23. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Was a kid who really was above the rest of the talent that was here. And his dad was coaching. And I asked, why do you have him here? He goes, he needs to be humble. And he needs to learn to be a good team player. And I think a lot of that he learned right here at the Boys and Girls Club.
So the sporting opportunities they offer here at the Boys and Girls Club are basketball, volleyball, and cheerleading.
The first sport my daughter played here in kindergarten was basketball. I appreciate that they offer it at the age of kindergarten. That's just a really hard group to get together into an organized sport.
The main thing is good sportsmanship, and it's about having fun.
And teach the kids the fundamentals and about winning and losing, and about how sportsmanship is really the main thing we want taught.
Kind of breaking it down back to the basics so they understand like the fundamental parts of cheering, building it upon to like an overall actual routine that they do at the end of the year.
Anyone, it doesn't have to be a Noblesville kid, can participate in this league. It's kindergarten through high school. We don't turn any kid away from financially or skill-wise. So if a kid's just beginning, or if a kid's super advanced and maybe played on the school team or wants to play on the school team, we don't turn any kids away.
As far as cost goes, you do have to be a member of the Boys and Girls Club, which is $60, and then you have to join the league, which pays for the league fees and all that stuff.
We always figure out a way to get kids to participate, whether it's scholarship or reduced rate. We want them to feel like they're able to play here.
Each team has an hour a week that they have practice and an hour a week that they have a game. So really, you're only looking at a 2-hour commitment a week.
It's a good stepping stone, I think, for any future squads they may want to be a part of.
My kids have played in this basketball league, and my older kid has played in some travel leagues, but this is where he had the most fun.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that it was 37A, and before that it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore. It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Phase 1 clinical trials. Probably not something you think about every day. Fortunately, we do. Because at Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we do just about anything for the health and well-being of our community. Providing access to even more potentially groundbreaking Phase 1 clinical trials is just one of the ways we're doing that. Let's take this journey together. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to order a hamburger, fries, salt, maybe a large vanilla shake. Yeah.
It's a trophy shop, can't you tell?
You got a counter right here. Isn't this where you place the orders?
We sell trophies, we sell plaques, we do embroidery. No food.
You got carry out?
Unlike the internet, everything that you need we have here at the shop. Very unique. You order today, carry out tonight. That's our version of carry out.
All right, I'll take one of everything.
Well, that may take a little longer. We'll have it for you tomorrow night.
You know, Jim, I'll be back tomorrow to pick it all up.
We'll wait for you.
Don't wait long.
If you've ever watched a loved one being treated for cancer, you know the feeling. There's nothing you wouldn't do to make them well. At Community Health Network MD Anderson Cancer Center, we get it. That's why we bring a multidisciplinary approach to care teams. We've got a lot of people who know how to treat your specific type of cancer. There's no reason they shouldn't all be working together, and one really good reason why they should. Initial consultations are available in just 48 hours.
This is where champions play. This is where youth champions play. This is where collegiate champions play. This is where Olympic and pro champions play. This is where all champions play. In Hamilton County, Indiana.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Holiday magic makes memories. And in Hamilton County, Indiana, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it's the old world holiday market, the festive performances, the brightly lit town squares, or thrilling winter adventures, magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for the holidays. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking for Logan Street signs and banners.
You found us.
But this ain't Logan Street. This is South 10th.
We moved 22 years ago.
Well, how come you didn't change the name?
That would have just confused people.
Well, actually, South 10th is Allisonville, if you're from Fishers.
Well, before that, it was 37A, and before that, it was State Road 37.
So you're telling me that Logan Street signs and banners isn't on Logan Street anymore? It's actually on South 10th. That's Allisonville and Fishers. And before that, it was 37A and 37?
So you got that straight?
Logan Street signs and banners conveniently not located on Logan Street, but rather South 10th Street in Noblesville.
Exactly.
Welcome back to the Mill. We're in a championship game here tonight, the Noblesville Invitational. The Millers are up 27-23 over Crown Point. Let's thank a few of our sponsors. Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio video security provider. Blades AVS is a design-build firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For over 18 years, we've been helping schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. We've added securing your facilities to how we can serve you. So whether it is a sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced Blades Audio Video Security team can serve your business. What about Sarah Cleverly? Close it with Clev. Telephone number 317-695-6114. FC Tucker Company Realtor. Looking for someone to help navigate or buy or selling a home? Let Sarah Cleverly help find the home of your dreams. Clev's been a resident of Noblesville for almost 40 years, a Noblesville graduate, and invested member of the community. For your next real estate experience, close it with Clev. Brad, before we get started here, let's talk a little bit about the girls' tournament here tomorrow, which
I am excited about that, Perry. We've got some great talent coming in tomorrow.
Absolutely. First game starting at 10 o'clock.
Millers and the Valparaiso Vikings. That ought to be a good one.
And then a real dogfight in that second one between
Fort Wayne Snyder and Norwell, a couple teams out of the northeastern part of the state.
Yeah, and some really top teams, too.
Millers with a 4-point lead to start the third quarter.
Nice block by Curry.
Curry, he's going to the net.
Nice shot by, charging.
They're going to call that a 2-point or a charging foul.
Wow.
I thought the way that was going down, I didn't think he was going to call that, but he did. The Bulldogs did get the call on that. It was a good play by Curry getting away and stealing the ball, but the Bulldogs were set. Rhodes with it. Outside. Signage misses the net completely. Hunter Walston comes down with the ball. Miller's had as much of as a 10-point lead in the second quarter, down to 4 points right now at 27-23. Curry. Walston back to Curry. Curry sends it back to Walston. Aiden Brewer starting the second half. Hunter Walston takes a three. Miller's open the scoring here in the third quarter as Kingston Rhodes brings the ball down for the Bulldogs.
Nice
right
play
under the
by
basket.
Crown Point.
Signage was wide open under the net there, and Shaw did a great job of getting it to him. Brewer looking for help. Finds Aaron Fine. Fine at the baseline. He's doubled. Hunter Walston. Back to TJ Davidson. Curry all the way across to Walston again. Davidson down in the corner.
Noblesville looking for that good shot.
Miller's showing a lot of patience here, Perry, looking for that shot.
Nice
And
drive by Aaron Fine.
Aaron Fine is in double figures with 11.
Ball goes out of bounds. Crown Point basketball.
Seamus Molesky comes in. Molesky, a 6'6" senior. As Dikembe Shaw goes over to take the inbounds play. Kingston Rhodes setting the offense. Got Davidson on him. Rhodes trying to get around Davidson, but can't. Gets it back to Shaw. Shaw takes a shot, he misses.
Davidson on the rebound.
Fine, in and out. Three on the way from Walston. That's going to be short. Rebounded by Shaw. Shaw takes it end to end.
Great job by.
He's got 14 points now to lead all scorers.
Shaw.
Aaron Fine looking for help. Brewer with it. Walston around the three-point line. Shaw putting some pressure on him. Curry under the basket to Brewer. Brewer has it knocked away. That was a nice bit of defense by Dikembe Shaw there, Perry. Mason Darrell back on the floor for the Bulldogs. 4:39 remaining. Millers 32. Bulldogs 27. Three on the way from Curry. He misses. Ball goes out of bounds, but it's going to go over to the Crown Point Bulldogs.
4:33 left to go here in the third quarter. Miller's up 32-27 over Crown Point.
Mason Darrell setting the offense for the Bulldogs. It's over to Kingston Rhodes. Rhodes has got Davidson on him. Pick a set. Davidson let the ball fly.
Nice rebound by
Rhodes.
Curry.
Here comes Curry with a jump shot. Let's see who that's going to go to the Crown Point Bulldogs. Thought there might have been a foul called on that. That was a lot of close contact there. Kingston Rhodes once again setting the offense for the Bulldogs. Got TJ Davidson on him. Under the basket, an easy shot there for Mason Darrell.
Once again, Shaw on the assist.
3-point lead for the Millers. Walston gets some help outside. Curry. Back around to Davidson. Over to Brewer. Fine with it. Looking for some help. Curry. Most of this action occurring outside the three-point line.
Yeah, good defense being played by Crown Point right here.
Walston to Brewer. Brewer sends it to Fine under the basket.
Nice
move there by Aiden Brewer.
Timeout.
Brewer picks up his 6th point of the game. That'll be a full timeout called by the Noblesville Millers. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Holiday magic makes memories. And in Hamilton County, Indiana, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it is a old world holiday market, the festive performances, the brightly lit town squares, or thrilling winter adventures, magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for the holidays. Plan your getaway. Visit HamiltonCounty.com. It's closer than you think. What about community health? Need physical therapy? If you're struggling with an ache and a pain, don't go and won't go away with rest, ice, and over-the-counter medications. You may benefit by seeing a physical therapist for evaluation. Individual schedules of physical therapy appointments without doctor referral. Visit ecommunity.com/physical therapy for more information.
5-point lead for the Millers. 3:15 remaining here in the third period. Perry, these fans are getting their money's worth in this game tonight.
Yeah, very good ball game going on here, Brad.
Kingston Rhodes setting the offense once again. Shaw with the ball. Back to Rhodes. Under the basket to Shaw. He puts the jumper up, and he's going to get the deuce, and he's going to the line for one more.
I think that's on Vetter.
Ryan Veter picks that up. Second team foul of the quarter. Dikembe Shaw goes to the line. He's 2 for 2 so far tonight. Now 3 for 3. Gives him 17 points for the game.
He's been a big part of this Crown Point comeback here.
Down to a 2-point lead. Oh, man, oh, man.
Oh, man.
Durrell slid out of bounds there. I was worried that he might have twisted something there in the leg or the knee or something, but he's up and no problem.
Tough break.
Yeah.
2-point difference here.
Baron Walker brings the ball up for the Millers. Curry back to Walker. That one gets thrown out of bounds. An unforced turnover.
Davison coming in the ball game. Baron Walker going out.
Turnovers like that are what give coaches gray hair or no hair, I guess, Barry.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was an unfortunate turnover for the Millers.
Will Smith is in the ball game for the Millers also.
Kingston Rhodes with the ball into the corner. Shaw lets a three fly, and he's got it.
Man, he's putting on a clinic right now.
And Crown Point takes the lead for the first time since early in this game.
This is much like their first game that they played this morning.
Yeah, it looked like Castle had them where they wanted them, and then they came back and won it. 1-point lead. Millers down by 1. Davidson. Got Kingston Rhodes on him. Davidson tried to drive. Curry. Rhodes on him now. Fine. Back to Davidson. Under the net. Here's Curry for 3, and he's got it.
Justin Curry.
He's got 7, his first three-pointer of the night. 3 on the way for the Bulldogs, and they answer. Mason Darrell gets his first three-pointer of the night. Just as quickly as the Millers take a lead, the Bulldogs take it right back. Aaron Fine gets the roll. Fine with 13. Kingston Rhodes brings the ball in. Durrell. Shaw. Rhodes once again. In the corner. Signage. Under the basket. And Seamus Molesky was wide open to get his first 2 points of the game.
Coach Mack can't be happy about giving him that baseline like that.
Yeah, he just came right in there and took the baseline. Davidson. Fine. 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Down to 5 in the quarter. We're going to have an offensive foul called, and I believe that that's going to go against Will Smits. Whoop, Aaron Fine, I saw a 3. Aaron Fine picks up the foul. 2.6 seconds. Bulldogs try to get something going long distance here. Did they count it? They are counting it. So at the end of 3, it's now Crown Point 43, Millers 39. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Holiday magic makes memories. And in Hamilton County, Indiana, holiday magic is in the air. Whether it's the old world holiday market, the festive performances, the brightly lit town squares, or thrilling winter adventures, magical memories are made here. There's no place like Hamilton County, Indiana for the holidays. Plan your getaway at visithamiltoncounty.com. It's closer than you think.
We're back here at the Mill, score 43-39. Here's a shot that three-pointer up and good, gives Crown Point a 4-point lead here at the end of the third quarter, 43-39, as they've come roaring back, scoring 20 points, Crown Point, here in the third quarter. So we got 8 minutes still left of action, Brad. This could be a good one.
Miller's had a 4-point lead. Now they're in the hole by 4. Nice jump shot there by Walston. Walston gets his 7th point of the night, making it a 2-point lead for Crown Point. Perry, this one could go down to the last shot of the game.
Yeah, it could.
Signage loses the ball. Miller's come up with it. They got some numbers. Hunter Walston puts the jump shot up, gets the basket, and going to get the and one. Walston gets his 9th point of the night.
And the 4 points in a row here. Has a chance to make it 5 here just at the start of the fourth quarter.
Dikembe Shaw picks up his 2nd foul.
Shot off.
That is the first foul shot that's been missed by either team tonight.
We're tied here, 43.
Trying to get the turnaround. There's another 3 on the way. Once again, that's Signage. Another 3. He had the one right at the end of the quarter there. That's 3 3-pointers for him so far tonight.
He's got 13 points.
Aaron Fine looking for some help. Knocked out of bounds. Millers will get the ball back right in front of their bench. Curry puts the ball back in play to T.J. Davidson. Rhonda Walston back to Davidson. Davidson gets it to Curry. Back and forth around that 3-point line. Curry with the ball. Fine with it. He's got 3 players around him. Davidson gets it under the basket to Hunter Walston. He makes the shot. Walston in double figures with 11 now. Miller's down by 1.
And 6.
Shaw gets that one swatted away. Here comes Curry. Passes it over to Fine. There is no basket. They said the foul occurred before. The foul occurred before the shot. Millers will have the ball out of bounds. Aaron Fine with it. Gets it to Brewer. Curry, Davidson, Walston, and Brewer out there.
Wow, Walston's red hot. That's 8 this quarter for Hunter Walston.
Total of 13 on the game. Miller's back in the lead by 1. This lead has just been rocking back and forth all quarter long.
The intensity levels really picked up this second half, Brad. Nice shot right there.
Signage once again.
Timeout call, full timeout.
Crown Point takes a full timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Celebrating over 30 years, Logan Street Signs and Banners specialize in that last-minute signage and banners, serving Noblesville and Hamilton County since 1992. You can contact them at 317-773-7200 or check them out on their website at loganstreetsigns.com. What about Noblesville Trophies? It offers a large range of products, including sports trophies and corporate awards. Noblesville Trophies provides you that same-day service for those last-minute decisions. Contact them at 317-773-7391 or check them out on their website at noblesvilletrophies.com.
You know, Perry, we've had some great basketball played here this evening here between Crown Point and the Millers, but coming up tomorrow, we got some good basketball on the girls' side of the house. 10 o'clock tomorrow morning here on Hamilton County Television. We'll have the Millers and the Noblesville, or rather the Valparaiso Vikings. Let me get that right. And then immediately after that, it will be Fort Wayne, Snyder, and Norwell, a bunch of top 10 teams playing in the holiday tournament here tomorrow, and we'll bring it all to you here on Hamilton County Television.
Absolutely. We're excited.
Aaron Fine sets the offense for the Millers. They're down by 1. Now they're up by 1. Hunter Walston picks up point number 15. Mason Durrell with the ball. Back to Shaw. Durrell right along the baseline, finally gets rid of the ball. That's going to be a backcourt violation.
Oh, wow.
Those are the kind of turnovers that the coaches just hate to see.
Yeah, especially in the fourth quarter.
In a one-point game. Miller's with the ball. Aaron Fine sends it over to T.J. Davidson. Davidson crosses the timeline, sends it back to Fine. Over to Curry. Back to Davidson. Davidson sends it to Walston. Walston takes a jump shot.
Man, he's red hot.
He has been dead-eye so far in this quarter. He started this quarter with 5 points. He's now got 17. Signage sends it across. Shaw trying to figure out what to do here. Richardson, or Rhodes, misses. Let's see which way that's going to go. That's going to go in favor of the Crown Point Bulldogs. Couldn't tell who touched that last. There were so many people around it.
I'm pretty sure Brew did.
And it's about 100 feet from us. Rhodes gets the ball, trying to get it inbounds. Sends it to Molesky. Rhodes with it once again. Miller's with a 3-point lead at the 4-minute mark.
The second half's been all Hunter Walston. He's been red hot for the Millers here.
Millers get a break on that one, and I think the officials are going to talk that one over because it looked from our angle like that may have gone off the Millers last, and the officials are talking it over.
All right.
And they do change it. No, they don't. I'm sorry. Of course, we're 100 feet away from where that action is taking place, and the two officials were right on top of it. Fourth quarter, 3 minutes, 40 seconds remaining. Curry looks over the Bulldog defense. Back to Davidson. Davidson just going to hold the ball until somebody challenges him.
If Grand Point's going to sit back here in that zone and not challenge him, they'll let a little time get off that clock with a 3-point lead.
Yeah, back and forth between Walston and Davidson. And once again, Davidson just holding the ball right there, just
back
inside the timeline. Coach Scott McClellan kind of looking up here. He was looking at the clock here to see how much time is on the clock and what's going on. Justin Curry with the ball now, right in front of the Noblesville bench. 2:45. Davidson finally getting challenged.
Now they're going.
Double teamed him, and that one's intercepted.
Oh, wow, what a change of events there.
Bulldogs had a golden opportunity there, and they couldn't take advantage of it.
Timeout called by the Millers.
Millers take a 30-second timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Gaylord Electric is the highest performing national contractor of excellence since 1984. Gaylord Electric's success continues to be built upon a cornerstone of reliable resources, reliable outcomes. Insight fueled by the genuine care of people. Gaylord Electric, along with Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, are proud sponsors of the Hamilton County sports.
You know, Perry, and looking at this Bulldog team, number 35, Seamus Mulaski, coming off the bench, he's made a difference in this game. Hasn't scored a whole lot, only 2 points, but his defensive play has kept the Bulldogs in this game.
Yep, and you know the one thing about it, the offense, Hunter Walston, this second half, man, has come on and he's got 13 points here, 12 points.
12 in this quarter.
In this half. We're in the fourth quarter.
Yep, you're correct. Three-point lead for the Millers. Fine. Loses the ball. Mulaski takes it away from him.
A big chance here for Crown Point.
They could tie it with a 3.
We're closing in. 2 minutes left.
Fedich. He was on the line. His foot was on the line. Kingston Rhodes had the foot on the midcourt stripe. Another turnover. Gives the Millers the ball. TJ Davidson will set the offense this time. Across the timeline. In the middle to Fine. Fine looking for help. Dribbles out of trouble. Davidson looking for help. Fine under the basket. Shot by Brewer is blocked. Who's going to come up with the ball here? Brewer finally comes up with the ball. What effort. What an effort. Davidson gets it back. 1:20 remaining here in the fourth. And finally, Jack Svedich moves in and commits the foul. Third team foul of the quarter. 1:15 remaining. Aaron Fine with the ball.
Oh, wow.
He got poked and no call. He's got Rhodes on him. Rhodes is all over him. Curry's got it now on the far side.
Wow.
They're letting him play.
Yeah, they are.
Finally, Shaw stuck the knee out there and Aaron Fine went down. Fortunately, he gets to be okay.
That's their fourth foul. The Millers have No fouls yet here in the quarter.
Shaw with his third.
So the Millers will be in the bonus in next foul here.
Yes. 3-point lead for the Millers. Under a minute to play. Curry. That one is going to go on Svedich, I believe.
So that's 5.
His second, 5th team foul. So the Millers will be shooting 2 for the next 52.7 seconds.
Which is very, very important, to be quite honest.
Curry, a 75% free throw shooter. Gets the front end. His first foul shot of the night. Crown Point takes a full timeout. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Sarah Cleverly, close it with Clev. 317-695-6114, FC Tucker Company. Looking for someone to help navigate buying and selling a home? Let Sarah Cleverly help find the home of your dreams. Clev's been a resident of Noblesville for almost 40 years, a Noblesville graduate, and an invested member of the community. For your next real estate experience, close it with Clev. Brad, we got still a heck of a ball game here. 4-point difference against two outstanding teams. The Noblesville Millers at 7-1 out of Central Indiana, and of course the Crown Point Bulldogs 6-2 coming in this ball game from the north. So
from the region.
The region.
And as Rich Harden is telling the crowd, more basketball tomorrow, and we'll have all 4 of the games here in Hamilton County Television in the girls' holiday tournament here.
And you people, you're going to have to wake up early because the Millers play at 10 o'clock against Valpo. Nice crowd here tonight, Brad. Had a good crowd this morning, too.
Justin Curry, the second one does not go. Shaw with the ball, under 50 seconds.
They're going to have to do something here pretty quick.
Yep, they've got a 4-point deficit, so it's definitely a two possession game. That one's
battle for the
Who's
rebound.
going to get it here? Millers had possession of it, but unfortunately for the Millers, Hunter Walston's body was over the end line.
Yep.
So the Crown Point Bulldogs are going to get this ball back on the baseline.
And also, let's keep in mind, Brad, here with 34 seconds, Crown Point has the possession arrow. Each team has 2 timeouts.
Durrell
nice
with
move.
it. He drives. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. It looks like that's going to... Aaron Fine picks that one up. First of the quarter. He's already got 2 for... He's 2 for 2 from the line so far with 7 points on the game. Darrell gets the first one.
Brewers coming out. Baron Walker coming in with giving the Millers a little bit more speed and ball handling.
Durrell with his second shot.
Off
that
the mark,
one
got a rebound.
Millers
Nice
get the ball back.
Oh,
and it's
wow.
going to stay with
Crown Point.
Yeah, it stays with Crown Point. I thought the Millers had that.
Walker coming out. Brewer coming back in. Brewer's got to handle Shaw here, Brad.
Yes, he does. That's a big
and
assignment.
he's done a pretty good job. When he's been in the ball game, Brewers matched up very well against Shaw.
It's a one-possession game right now. Rhodes.
Oh, close to travel there.
Rhodes with a long three-pointer.
Oh, no,
that's good.
no,
There's going to be an
no.
and one on that. So Crown Point has tied this game up. Justin Curry picks up the foul. Kingston Rhodes picks up the three-point goal. He's going to get a chance to take the lead.
Noblesville calls timeout here.
Miller's call a timeout.
It's got to be a full timeout.
And that will be a full timeout. Perry, let's talk a little bit about what's coming up tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely. Girls basketball. The format's kind of changed. In the past, Noblesville's brought in here 8 teams and had a boys tournament over 2 days. This year, they kind of changed it up a little bit. The first ever girls Noblesville Holiday Tournament will be on tomorrow. And 4 great teams.
Fantastic
Noblesville versus Valpo in the first game at 10 o'clock. And then approximately 11:45, 11:30, it'll be
Fort Wayne
Snyder and Norwell.
Norwell from Ossian, Snyder from the northeast side of Fort Wayne.
Both good teams. In fact, Norwell was the first team to beat the undefeated Columbia City.
Yes, they were.
So Norwell's always a very, very difficult team to play.
Going to be an exciting day of basketball here tomorrow, and we'll have all 4 of those games for you here on Hamilton County Television. Kingston Rhodes at the free throw line with a chance to give the Bulldogs a 1-point lead here if he makes this with 12.8 remaining. He misses. And we are tied up under 10 seconds. Aaron Fine with the ball. Hunter Walston misses.
And we're going into overtime.
We're going to have overtime. 52-52. You're watching Hamilton County Television Sports, brought to you by Logan Street Signs and Banners in Noblesville.
Blades Audio Video Security is Indiana's premier K-12 audio, video, and security provider. Blades is a design-built firm that provides high-quality solutions that are designed, engineered, installed, and warranted by our team of experts. For 18 years, we've helped schools and local businesses see and hear more clearly. Whether it's your sound system, your displays, your network, or your building security, ask how our experienced team can serve you.
Well, we're back here at the mill. The Millers 52, Crown Point Bulldogs 52. Brad, we're getting a bonus quarter here as we're going to go into overtime, 4-minute overtime. It's been one whale of a ball game against 2 very good basketball teams.
I think that's kind of an understatement, Barry. This has been one of the best basketball games I have seen all season long so far on either the girls' side or the boys' side. And Millers had a 3-point lead after 1, a 4-point lead after 2. They were down by 4 at the end of 3, and we are tied at 52 here at the end of regulation.
Shaw has 20 for Crown Point, and Hunter Walston's has 17, which 12 of those have come in the second half here.
Aaron Fine with a great effort to take that jump ball, Perry, and that easily could have been a possession that would have gone to the Bulldogs. Davidson, Walston, back to Davidson. This is where the depth on the bench for both of these teams really counts, because these kids have played a hard game tonight. They played a tough game. Walston, Aaron Fine. Davidson sends it over to Walston. Miller's being extremely patient, looking for the good shot. Davidson tried to go inside the 3-point line, got blocked. He's got Kingston Rhodes on him. Davidson gets it to Aaron Fine. Walston
nice
under
pass
the basket.
by Walston.
Wow, Aaron
Brewer.
Aiden Brewer picks up his 7th and 8th point of the game.
Great pass by Walston there.
Rhodes to Signage.
Ooh, that foot kind of slid there a
Yes,
little
it
bit.
did. Rhodes once again. Here's Shaw. He got pushed from the back. Brewer.
Noblesville foul, 24, Hunter Walston, his second.
Oh, Hunter Walston picks that up.
Not a bad foul. Oh, wow.
Noblesville foul, T.J. Davidson, his third.
Davison on the foul. That's his third.
Second team foul of the overtime period. Crown Point finally gets the ball in.
In the overtime, do they keep the same fouls?
I'm not sure what the rule is,
because
Barry.
they didn't clear it. That didn't mean it's, this is a new rule, but they did not clear it, Brad.
Well, we will have to see.
Yes.
Rhodes. We're on the corner to Shaw.
Beauregard Shaw.
Rhodes puts the hook shot up. Finally.
Rebound, Davison to Fine.
Fine. He's going to be called for the offensive foul. Aaron Fine is going to pick up his fourth. That's the third already of the overtime period.
We didn't shoot there, so right? So I think we got the clock wrong. I mean, we got the scoreboard wrong.
Well, it was an offensive foul also.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry.
Long three on the way from Mason Durrell. That puts him in double figures at 11. Gives Crown Point a 1-point lead, 1-12 in the first overtime. Davidson to Walston. Walston has got Stevich on him. Davidson, Walston. Walston gets inside the timeline.
Miller basketball.
Yeah, that one was knocked out of bounds by Stevich. 42.6 in the first overtime.
Ball to
Crown
Davidson.
Point by 1. TJ Davidson setting the offense. Walston back to Davidson. Fine. And Coach McClellan calls a full timeout. What a game this has been, Perry.
Oh, absolutely. Outstanding ball game here. And the crowd has definitely got their money's worth here at the Mill.
So now if you're Coach Scott McClellan with 25.1 on the clock, are you telling your team let's hold for a last shot here? Or
I think they're probably thinking about drawing up a good play here, and if we can get a easy basket, go ahead and take it. But if you don't, there's no hurry.
No, that's true. That's true.
Because I don't think you want to take that last shot.
But in the meantime, we'd like to thank everybody for joining us tonight.
Yeah, good crowd here. Good crowd on all of our network across
around the world.
Around the world.
1-point lead for the Bulldogs. 25.1 on the clock in the first overtime period.
One thing keep in mind now that Aaron Fine and Hunter Walston have been very good at.
Fine puts the ball up, gets the roll. Miller's by 1.
Oh man,
boy, that arm came out there big time.
Did.
Shaw trying to get away with one. He gets the ball. Miller's come
Rebound,
up with
Curry.
it. Curry's got the ball, and the Millers are going to win.
The Millers win.
Wow, Perry, what a game.
Great ball game here. Millers win
56-55. You couldn't ask for a better ball game.
You couldn't ask for a better ball game right there.
Well, and don't forget, we will be back with more action, more girls action tomorrow. We'd like to thank you for watching tonight's broadcast of IHSAA Boys Basketball on Hamilton County Television, presented by Logan Street Signs and Banners, celebrating over 30 years in business. We'd also like to thank our other great sponsors, Noblesville Trophies, Gaylor Electric, Chuck Goodrich, President and CEO, Community Health Network. Visit HamiltonCounty.com, Hamilton County Sports Authority, Church, Hiddle and Antrim, Blades Audio Video Security, Hamilton County Reporter, Sarah Cleverly of FC Tucker Real Estate, and the Noblesville Youth Sports Alliance. Also a big thanks to Executive Producer Director Jim Wofford, camera operator tonight, Lucas Lacone. On behalf of Perry Williams, I'm Brad Silbert. Good night from the Mill.